In the year 845, two terrifying new breeds of Titan appeared, the Colossal and the Armored, barreling through the outer walls as if wholesale destruction was child's play. The territory couched within the circle of Walmaria was abandoned. 20% of the human race perished. As the Titan onslaught advanced, our only choice was to withdraw behind Wall Rose. 5 years later, the Colossal Titan reappeared in Trost. Humanity had failed to stop the Titan onslaught. Cadet Aaron Yeager, tragically consumed early on in the battle, later emerged miraculously from the fallen body of an abnormal.
One more time! Are you a human being or a Titan? I'm human! So you say. You left with no choice. Those things, they just kept coming. It's a nightmare.
Take it easy.
I watched those monsters eat my squad. I saw my friends die. I continually feel anger and sadness about the whole thing. All I can think, what better you than me? But soon, my number will be up too. That'll be it. The end. Complete game over. We're supposed to fight these Titans until they eat every last one of us. I don't want to be eaten.
Hey, keep it together, okay? You're not alone, you know. We're all fighting back our fear. Look at Sasha. Even after what she's seen, she remains a proper soldier.
Oh, my stomach aches. Please guard me away with the wounded.
Let it die!
Hold on! Stop it!
Well, the order to keep our mouths shut makes perfect sense now. As if the situation isn't bad enough already. If I knew about Aaron.
Cannon fire! But why just one shot? Look! Smoke! It's inside the wall! Did it bust down the water gate? Impossible. It's the dirtiest part of the whole wall.
Maybe they set off a shell by accident, but then why is there so much smoke?
Not now. Is that Titan steam? Hey! What the hell is that? Let's see what it does. Maintain your distance! All squads remain alert! It can strike at any time! Artillery crew, get that cannon reloaded! What is that? I know I heard them fire the cannon at us, and then there was a tremendous crash and a blast of heat. Apparently, we're now in the innards of a giant skeleton.
Aaron did this for us, Armin. That's all we need to understand for now.
Those flowers weren't there before. How did they...
Armin! Mikasa! Hey, are you guys all right? Aaron, how'd you...
I don't know, but look, it's already starting to vaporize, just like the corpse of a Titan. Let's get out of here. Hard to tell if they're watching and waiting, or just totally dazed. I suppose it doesn't really matter much either way. I'm sure once the smoke clears, they'll resume the attack. After seeing this, I think we've blown any hope of reasoning with them. The cellar. I'm starting to remember. This key. Our house in Shigashina. My father said I'd have to go back there. Everything hinged on it. I think it's why he gave me the power to transform. If I can make it back to our cellar, I might learn the Titan's secrets. Why did he keep this stuff secret? How many thousands of scouts have already died because my father didn't share this information? It could be the last chance humanity has! And the answer's been hidden away under our house this entire time? Is he insane? Damn him. Where have you been these last 5 years, Dad?
Aaron, we have other business to deal with.
Right.
Get ready! The smoke's clearing! As soon as you see it, blast it! Before it gets...
Hold your fire! Listen, I'm getting out of here.
Where? And how?
Anywhere but here. Then I head over the wall and straight to Shigashina. But I'll have to become a Titan again.
You can transform it, Will.
To be honest, I don't know how I'm doing it, Armin. I just know that I can. It's hard to put into words, but it was like reflexive, see? In that moment, my mind subconsciously focused on stopping the cannonball. That's why it's decaying. It only had the endurance to meet that task. Next time I'll be stronger. I'll be a 15-meter high Titan Slayer just like I was before.
Aaron, your nose is...
Your breathing is erratic and you're pale. Something's wrong, Aaron. You're not well.
As things stand, my health is irrelevant. But I have 2 ideas. You 2 could make it out of here alive if you stop trying to protect me. I've brought you nothing but trouble as it is. I'm doing this on my own from this point forward.
You're kidding.
Aaron, I'm coming too.
No way.
I plan to follow you whether you give me permission to or not. I swear, I'll never leave your side.
Mikasa, stop it! I'm being serious here! I'm not your little brother, and I'm not some snot-nosed toddler!
Captain Borman, the cannon is almost reloaded. We're ready, sir. What are your orders for the next attack?
All troops will await my signal!
Yes, sir.
As it stands, the garrison regiment isn't ready to assault our position yet. If they were, Mikasa would have reacted faster than a stray cat.
Not some snot-nosed toddler!
I would assume they have a well-trained artillery crew above us. That cannon ought to be reloaded in the next 20 seconds. Aaron will most likely spring into action and be long gone before that happens. Why am I thinking of that at a time like this? Is it because this is the end for us? When it's all said and done, at the moment of truth, I was a coward. Same as right now. I can't count the number of times they've come to my rescue. I was always so weak. I could never reciprocate the favor. I still haven't earned the right to think of myself as their equal. I can't afford to try and repay their kindness by going with them. I don't want to get done slowing them down. I'm afraid this might be the last time the 3 of us will ever be together.
Listen,
Just wait a second, would you? If you recall, I said I had 2 ideas. Armin, I trust you to make the right decision. Now hear me out. And yes, I'm aware of how unrealistic this plan is. The best case scenario, I try to use my Titan ability strategically under military direction. This might sound crazy, but if you think you can convince the garrison regiment, right here and now, that I present no threat to them, I'll trust you and we'll go with that option. That's my second idea. If you don't think you can get it done, then my last resort is the first idea. You've got 15 seconds to decide. Think you can get it done? Listen, I'll respect your opinion either way.
Aaron, why would you leave such a major decision up to me?
Because you keep a level head. You always choose well, no matter how ugly things get. I figure that's worth relying on.
When have I done that?
Come on, you do it all the time. Take 5 years ago. If you hadn't gone to Mr. Hannes for help, Mikasa and I would have been eaten by the Titans. That's how you see me? You don't think I'm a poor excuse for a friend? I had convinced myself that I was just a burden to all of you. But you never thought of me that way at all. Armin, our time's up.
Artillery crew has reloaded, Captain. It's your call, sir.
Eren and Mikasa have enough faith in me to put their lives in my hands, and I have complete trust in the two of them, more than anyone else in this world. And that fact alone is all the convincing I need. I will persuade them, trust me. You two just act as non-aggressively as you possibly can, agreed? Since Eren first appeared and fought as a Titan, something has been gnawing at the back of my mind. I haven't had a chance to collect my thoughts yet, but I can do this. I'll just have to think as I talk.
Halt! Is this supposed to be a true-born monster? I don't buy it! I'll give the signal to fire! I mean it!
Eren is not a foe of humanity! We're willing to cooperate with military command and share everything we've learned about his powers!
Your pleas fall on deaf ears! He revealed his true form, and because of that threat, he cannot leave here alive! If you insist he's not an enemy of ours, show me proof! Otherwise, we'll blast him back to whatever nightmare he crawled out of!
You don't need any proof! That's right. There's no need at all. The fact of the matter is, it doesn't matter what we perceive him to be!
What?
The reports say hundreds of soldiers saw him, and those who were there say they saw him fighting other Titans! And that means they saw him get swarmed by the Titans as well! To put it plainly, the Titans saw him the same way they see each and every human being, as their prey! And it doesn't matter how else you may look at it! That is an irrefutable fact! Kid's got a point.
Prepare to attack! Don't let yourself be swayed by his cunning lies! The Titan's behavior has always been beyond our comprehension. I wouldn't put it past him to assume human form. He's speaking our language in an attempt to deceive us. I refuse to let them continue this behavior unchecked.
It's hopeless. He let logic give way to hysteria. Too frightened to think it through. Eren! Mikasa! I am a soldier! And I have dedicated my heart to the restoration of humanity, sir! Nothing could make me prouder than dying for such a noble cause! If we were to use his Titan ability and combine it with the manpower we have left, I believe we can do it! We can retake this city! For humanity's glory, and what little time I have left to live, I will advocate its strategic value!
Captain Form, his words are worth considering, sir. Maybe we should...
Quiet! Don't let their words sway you. They're all traitors! I swore an oath as an officer! I will crush all insubordination!
That's enough. You should really do something about your nervous disposition, Captain Foreman.
Commander Pixis!
Can you not see this soldier's heartfelt salute? I've only just arrived, but I'm quite aware of our situation. Gather our reinforcements. I think we could at least do these young soldiers the favor of hearing them out.
According to reports from the Scout Regiment, it was anticipated that the Titans would appear from the south. These reports were proven accurate when the Titans attacked Shigachina district, located on the south side of Wall Maria. Therefore, it was surmised that their next most likely target would be the fortified city of Trost, on the southern side of Wall Rose. Dot Pixis, the commanding officer responsible for the Southern Territory, the man in charge of the defense of Trost district, the man given full authority over preserving humanity's most vital remaining territory.
No, not any of you. Eaten by a Titan wouldn't be so bad, if it was a sexy lady one.
The man also notorious for being genuinely eccentric.
What the hell is going through the commander's head? Going up there with those freaks and not bringing any bodyguards?
Well, sir, that's the commander. He's well known for taking a less traditional approach.
Captain Foreman, we have finished assembling the troops, sir.
Ah, well done.
That's that. So, visiting this cellar should clear everything up?
Yes, sir. Well, at least I think so.
For the moment, there is no way to validate all of the claims you've made. For now, I'll just catalog them in here. With that said, I can usually tell the difference between the unctuous and the sincere, which is why I personally guarantee your safety. You're Cadet Armin Arlert, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
You mentioned a plan to harness this so-called Titan ability, and then utilize your friend's power to retake the city. Do you believe it could work? Or were you grasping at straws to try and save your hides?
Well, both, Commander. I was going to suggest that Aaron, using his strength as a Titan, could lift that giant boulder. We could use it to block off the wrecked gate. That was the best idea I was able to come up with on the spot. I just wanted to make everyone see how Aaron's ability might provide a solution to the problem we all face. Granted, I was pretty desperate to survive.
Desperate to survive, huh? That's as credible a reason as any, son. What do you say, Cadet Jaeger?
Say, sir?
That hole, do you think that you could plug it up, son?
Well, I don't know. It's possible. But at the moment, I don't understand my power any more than you do. It's just, I sort of feel irresponsible giving you an answer. Because I don't really know.
Ah, yes. Of course, my apologies. I asked you the wrong question. Are you willing to, Cadet Jaeger, or not?
Do it! I don't know if I can seal that hole, but I'll do it! Despite having fled in terror before, the survivors choose to stand on the field of battle once again. Aaron's mind is made up. I will be everyone's hope. Trost District, year 850. Under threat from his own regiment, Aaron Jaeger invokes his ability to transform, saving Mikasa and Armin, but striking fear into the hearts of his fellow soldiers. I've always been one of you. I'm human! Aaron is not a foe of humanity! For humanity's glory, and what little time I have left to live, I will advocate his strategic value! That brave stand went unheeded but for the intervention of one man, Dot Pixis, the highest-ranking officer in the Southern Territory.
Calm yourself. Surely, sir, we could at least do these young soldiers the favor of hearing them out.
I'll do it. I don't know if I can, but I will. I swear.
Excellently said. You have the heart of a lion. Staff officers, up! We have a plan to flesh out.
Wait, we can't actually be moving forward with this as our linchpin strategy. It was just something I tossed out there. I was thinking the same thing. Except, he seems like a guy who knows what he's doing. Has it all under control, like we can't see the forest for the trees, but he's got a bird's eye view. You think so? I do. Either way, though, we've got a whole other problem to address before we can get your plan off the ground. And my gut tells me that the commander's keenly aware of it. Which would be... Titans aren't our only foe.
Look sharp, soldiers. The fate of mankind rests on your shoulders.
Retake trust? Are they kidding? Someone up top's lost their marbles. How'd they expect us to shore up the hole? Is the brass that out of touch? It's a damn suicide mission.
Lost cause, no doubt. Defending Wall Rose is the only real option here.
Jackasses. Some bureaucrats pushing this through for the glory.
I can't go back. We'll die! We're all gonna die! I just want to see my baby!
Hell, Dad, calm down!
Stop shrieking like a sniveling coward! Are you trying to give me the impression you're a liability?
Sir, please! Look at us! We're being marched to an elephant grave like lambs to the slaughter!
You too good to sacrifice yourself for the good of humanity, soldier? Or do you prefer I cut you down right now as an example to your comrades?
Do what you gotta do. I'll take it over being fed to a titan like human candy any day!
Get a hold of yourself!
Let go! Let go! I'm not going back to that guy there!
You hear that? Not gonna lie, he's got a point.
Oh, who do you think's gonna have a nervous breakdown next? I don't know, but trust isn't the way I want to go.
Come again?
I was only kidding around, sir!
Speak up!
What?
At the top of your lungs, make as much noise as you can, cadet! You think everyone else doesn't feel the same way about this stupid idea as you do? Now stir up a damn distraction so I can get out of here!
And where exactly do you think out of here is? Look, man, I just want to see my daughter. We're all dead anyway, right?
It's thought by many that before the Titans held sway, mankind consisted of scores of different races, different creeds, all scratching and biting at each other for blood. It's not difficult to believe that second part. Some wise man or other is reputed to have said, though understand, I'm paraphrasing here, that humanity required an enemy greater than itself just to survive. What do you suppose he could have meant?
This is the first time I've ever heard it, sir. I guess he thought we'd all join forces. Some wise man.
I like the way your mind works. You're almost as twisted and cynical as me.
Well, it's obvious to me the guy didn't have a clue what he was talking about. Come on, here we are with an enemy greater than ourselves bearing down, and look at us.
Exactly. If our species doesn't pull it together soon, Titans will be merely the instruments of our demise, not the cause.
Aaron? Well, I'll be damned. Wait, what? Is he? That little punk is telling me to get back to work. At least I can assume Mikasa and Armin are all right, judging by his attitude. Still, though, why in God's name is he with the commander?
Care for a sweet?
Yes, sir.
If you're gonna kill me, just do it and get it over with!
Shut up! Don't think I won't!
Take note! The blueprint of the trust recovery operation is this. Our primary objective is to reseal the hole. Yes, you heard right. What's more, it will be done manually.
What? That's impossible. We just don't have the tech.
As for how the task will be done, that's where this fellow comes in. Allow me to introduce Cadet Aaron Yeager.
What the hell?
Don't let appearances deceive you. This young man is in fact the successful product of cutting-edge science. Fantastic as this may sound, Cadet Yeager possesses the ability to fabricate and control a Titan body at will.
Somebody tell me the commander's off his rocker, because otherwise I'm just too thick to get what he means.
Will you just shut up and pay attention, idiot?
Recall the massive boulder roughly a league from the gate. Having assumed Titan form, Cadet Yeager will hoist said boulder on his back, schlep it to the hole, and voila! And this is where you all come in. Your job will be to defend him. Yes, defend a Titan against his own kind.
What do you mean we don't actually need to fight them?
There's an easier way. Sorry, I know it's not my place to interrupt. I mean no disrespect.
It's all right. Just go on with what you were saying.
Right. Thank you, sir.
See, whatever else is going on around them, Titans are generally drawn to large groups of people. If enough of us collected in the corner away from the breach, we could lure the Titans out of Aaron's path. He could be discreet about moving the boulder. He also won't have to slow his pace while we fight the others off of him. And since the Titans will all be in one area, we can pick them off by a cannon fire without incurring casualties of our own. Now, I'm not suggesting we leave Aaron defenseless. That'd be too risky. We'll need a modest band of elites to act as his bodyguards. There's no way of knowing how many Titans might come through the hole while he's trying to patch it up. His security detail will need to be able to handle them.
Easy enough, I think. We can retool the plan around that.
The thing is, we're making a huge assumption here, namely that Aaron, even in full-on Titan mode, is strong enough to move the rock. I mean, to be perfectly honest, there's very little reason for us to suppose he can. I have my doubts. Serious ones.
As do I. Sending people to their doom on a whim isn't a tactic I'm fond of. Uncertainty's killed too many already. But the commander's right. We must do this.
Agreed. We're working against the clock here. Titans are still lumbering into Trost as we speak. There already may be more than we can handle, frankly. The longer we wait, the worse our chances of success become.
And it goes without saying, the better our chances they'll bust through Wall Rose and wreak untold havoc.
There's something else, too. Even the bravest of us can indefinitely bottle our fear. Not before something hits.
A kid can lift a rock that big? Is this real? Is he saying we finally have an advantage? They're lying! I'm not gonna be drawn into sacrificing myself for this crap! We're just disposable tools for you people! You expect us to live and die by whatever the hell comes out of your mouth!
You mean he's a human weapon? Come on, they're obviously full of it.
We're being played!
This is not how I'm going out. Good luck to the rest of you.
I'm out of here. Me too.
Yeah, screw a bunch of this.
So help me God, I'll execute you on the spot! To hell with you! My family gets the time I have left!
This is getting out of hand.
I know. If we don't act now, the whole thing will break down.
Traitors! I'll kill you where you stand! Desertion is answered by death!
Anyone wishing to leave will, by my personal order, not be charged with treason. Those who have seen a Titan firsthand will not be expected to revisit such horror again. Whomever this applies to, you may leave with my blessing. Additionally, anyone with family or loved ones they would spare from the same trauma may also leave. The Crown will continue to recognize your service. Thank you, and good luck.
I couldn't live with myself. My daughter's my all. Daddy's coming, sweetheart. Don't you worry.
Now, think back 4 years ago. Namely, the operation to retake Wall Maria. I bring it up because you all deserve to have your suspicions confirmed. Officially, we labeled it reconnaissance, but in fact, as most of you probably know, it was little more than a purge, a thinly disguised exercise in population control. We knew this in our hearts, of course we did. Yet we turned a blind eye. We supported the state-sponsored myth because the deaths of our fellow human beings allowed us to survive. Pure and simple. The guilt is ours. We share the blame, all of us. The citizens of Wall Maria sustained themselves on the wholesale slaughter of the refugees who'd flown to us for help. But turnabout is fair play, is it not? If Wall Maria succumbs, the population will fall by a whole other order of magnitude. The lands comprising Wall Sina wouldn't support half the people now living. If we're wiped off the face of the earth, the culprits will not have been the Titans, let me assure you. No, we'll have done it to ourselves. If the line isn't drawn now, it won't be drawn at all. If we must die, let us die here!
I don't know if I'll actually be strong enough in Titan form to lift that rock in the first place, but I'm sure as hell going to try. Maybe this is naive, maybe we're running on false hope, but so what? I have to power through. For them, for all of us. My role, no, my duty, is to make false hope real!
Good, you're all here. You have one mission and one mission only. Protect Aaron Yeager. Any risks associated with this operation are yours to eliminate, which I'm sure you'll surmise means out of everyone, your jobs are the worst. Our success or failure will depend on you. In fact, it's safe to say the fate of mankind will reflect your own.
Sir, may I ask something?
Of course.
Are you certain about this? Pinning our hopes on Yeager, I mean.
Rico, don't.
I'm sorry. I assume we all have our doubts.
Sir, please, with all due respect, the kid's abilities are an unknown quantity. We don't have the first idea of what he will or won't do. If he can't lift the rock, or worse, he goes rogue, a lot of lives will have been lost for nothing.
You make a good point. Perhaps we ought to just give ourselves up to the Titans willingly. Personally, the idea makes me sick. I'm a sore loser. You'd think I'd be used to it. I've been stuck on the losing side since day one. I'm a stubborn old fool, though. Just once, I'd like to know what victory feels like, even if I have to resort to extreme measures.
Naturally, sir. I'm sure we all feel the same way.
Then I suppose we'll just have to wait and see. The boy's abilities may be an unknown quantity, I'll give you that. But I'll take it over the known quantity of our options.
Sir, it's time to get the decoy operation on its feet.
Ian Dietrich, Rico Brzezinska, Mita Yarna. You are the garrison regiment's best and brightest. Win this one for humanity.
Sir!
Excellent. Ian, I'm assigning you squad leader. On-site contingencies will be yours to deal with.
But sir, that is...
I have no objections.
Neither do I.
Please, sir, I'm not competent enough.
Now. You appreciate alcohol, do you not?
Sir?
You know a good vintage. You know a shoddy one as well. So, there it is.
Sir!
I'm so sorry, Aaron. I was just talking out of my head. It wasn't my intention for you to be pulled into all this.
Stop apologizing. The fact is you have a gift for strategy, and you know it. I believe in you, Armin.
Aaron, I really think I should...
You're not coming with me. You're on the decoy squad. Period.
No way. I'm not leaving you alone. I won't take another chance.
Knock it the hell off! Get it through your head that I'm not your responsibility. You're not my mother.
Ackerman, I want you on the squad that'll be providing Jaeger with backup. We'll need your skill. Hop 2, let's get this started.
See ya, Armin. Don't die on me, okay? Yeah, you either.
Let's get this straight right now. Whatever you are, all I care about is you getting that rock in place. Can we count on you?
Yes, sir. I won't let you down.
You're absolutely sure you're going to be all right to do this?
I got it.
Seriously?
How many times do you want me to say it? You just go do your job, and I'll do mine.
Look, now's not the time to be playing house.
Come on, it isn't like that.
I'm gonna say what we're all thinking here. The fact that the fate of mankind depends on a little brat like you doesn't make me hopeful.
All of you, stop it right now. We're about to be in range of the giant boulder. I'm not seeing any Titans nearby. The decoy strategy must be doing the trick.
Don't be a hero! Just focus on luring the Titans to our corner of town! If you don't need to, don't engage!
Something I want you to be aware of, Jaeger. Make no mistake. More than a few of our comrades are going to die today trying to pull this off. Their blood's on your hands. I'm talking friends, captains, lieutenants, peons. Yes, they are soldiers. They are prepared to die. But remember, every one of them is a flesh and blood person.
Steady. Hold position. Get ready.
Every one of them has dreams, hopes, fears. Every one of them has a name. Alyosha, Dominic, Fine, Isabel, Ludwig, Martina, Guido, Hans. They're not pawns. They're people. Some have been living together like family since their cadet years. This may well be the end of them. Whole families snuffed out in a moment. Whatever you think your mission is, Jaeger, your first and foremost concern today is making sure their deaths mean something. Whatever happens, you keep that lodged in your mind. Take everything that comes with deadly seriousness.
Right! This is happening. I'm going to do this!
Not once in this century of terror has mankind risen above the Titans. Their every craven, bloodthirsty advance has left a wake of inestimable loss for us. Lives taken, territory abandoned. However, should we succeed, we'll make history. Today is the day. Lands taken by our greatest enemy will be reclaimed.
This is the place. Let's do it.
For the first time, we will know what it means not to run, but to meet the Titans head on and win.
We've got green smoke, sir. The elite squad has commenced the operation in earnest.
Now it may seem an insignificant plot of land compared to the vast tracts of former glory long abandoned. But as a symbol, as an idea, Trust regained shall stand as a reclamation of pride and hope beyond measure. A leap greater than we have ever taken.
In terms of proportion, it's not easy to see how he'll manage to lift it. But in terms of sheer will, he's got this. I know he does.
Trost recovery operation has begun. As his comrades fall by the dozens, Aaron's rampage goes horribly awry. But just as it seems the operation has ended in failure. In the year 845, two terrifying new breeds of Titan appeared. The Colossal and the Armored, barreling through the outer walls as if wholesale destruction was child's play. The territory couched within the circle of Walmaria was abandoned. 20% of the human race perished. As the Titan onslaught advanced, our only choice was to withdraw behind Wall Rose. In the year 850, the Colossal Titan again appeared and decimated yet another barrier between us and them. Once more, mankind retreated in panic before the advance of its greatest foe. Brave soul after brave soul perished, eaten alive. Cadet Aaron Yeager, tragically consumed early on in the battle, later emerged miraculously from the fallen body of an abnormal. Jot Pixis, unconventional commander of the entire Southern Territory, witnessed firsthand Aaron's Titan form in action. Taking note of the boy's incredible strength, a plan worthy of the commander's fabled eccentricity was hatched.
Recall the massive boulder roughly a league from the gate. Having assumed Titan form, Cadet Yeager will hoist said boulder on his back, slap it to the hole, and voila! Should we succeed, history will be made. Today is the day. Trost regained shall stand as a reclamation of pride and hope beyond measure. A leap greater than we have ever taken.
And yet, despite Aaron's ironclad resolve, the plan teetered on the brink of collapse even as it began.
Managed to corral most of the Titans in the corner furthest from the breach. Combat has been avoided as much as possible, but still, 20% of our forces are lost.
Not lost. They did not die of losing their way. They were sent to their deaths by me. This is the threshold of our extinction, soldiers. If my actions ensure mankind's survival, history may call me butcher all at once.
Stand down now! Get away from him! That's an order!
Aaron! I know you're in there somewhere! I know you recognize me! That's right! Come on! Snap the hell out of this! We've got a breach to seal up!
We failed. It was foolish to pin our hopes on something we didn't fully understand.
Aaron! Listen to me! You're human!
Get out of there!
What the hell? You telling me the kid was a regular Titan all along?
Aaron!
Captain! We've got two Titans bearing down on us from the front! A 10-meter and a 6-meter! Heads up! There's a 12-meter closing in on us from the rear!
Pete, that's it. Please, just look at it. We need to get out of here. The plan's a bust.
Agreed. Full withdrawal. We have to leave him as he is.
Red smoke. That's not good. Sir, at best, I'm afraid it means the elite squad had quite a snack.
This is pointless. My friends died like animals.
No! Look! Over there!
What's happening?
It's over. failed.
Whoa! Armin, where are you going?
Commander, I recommend we revert back to defending the gate. Just give the word, sir. Denied.
Sir, shall I order a retreat?
Absolutely not. Continue luring the enemy to the edge of town. The elite squad is well helmed. They have leave to make their own decisions. We proceed as planned. This was an all-or-nothing proposition. I will allow those at the vanguard to determine if and when we deviate. We are not in a position to deliver a verdict of defeat, but we are in a position to fight to the last breath. It's humanity's debt. It's what we owe the fallen.
Ian, snap out of it! What are you waiting for? Give the order! Hey, it's not like this is your fault! Come on! Look, this plan was doomed from the start! We all get that! Was it worth a shot? Sure, whatever! We did the best with what we had! But all we've got left now is going back over the wall! Huh.
Easy. Now's not the time. Team Rico, take out the 12-meter approaching from behind. Team E2B and I will handle the two front runners.
Are you nuts?
In case you've forgotten, I'm the one in charge! Now do as you're ordered, soldier! We are not leaving Jaeger defenseless, period. Change of plans. Our job now is to keep the others off him until he can be recovered. Whether we like it or not, he's still our last best chance. We're not about to abandon him. We're expendable. He isn't. He can't just be replaced.
Please, don't talk to me about our last best chance. He's a failure countless soldiers have died because of. Just look at him, Ian. Are you saying you want more of us to die saving that?
That's right. Down to the last man. If that's what it takes, so be it.
What the hell's up with the red smoke? What happened to it?
I don't know, but Armin's gone to see. But I think it'll be all right.
Yeah?
Of course. I mean, this is Aaron we're talking about.
Right. I don't want to be that guy, but this whole thing feels kind of pointless.
Hell, when's the last time a fight against the Titans didn't feel like that, huh? The best thing now, do what we can from losing any more.
I don't like the idea of so many of us being dead for nothing. We have to pick our battles. If we want to wage all-out war someday, we have to conserve all the manpower we can. This was the right call. Just be patient. Was it the right call, though? Yes, of course it was. Live to fight another day, is that it? Right, I'm in.
Ian, you can't be serious!
What other hope against the Titans do we have? You know something I don't? This is it. This is all we've got, and you damn well know it. I am making a judgment call here. If you have a better plan, speak up. How else are we ever going to get out from under their feet? I'm all ears here.
If you're asking me how else we'll defeat the Titans, obviously I have no idea.
See? That's why we can't afford to beat a retreat. Not just yet. We may not know what else is in there, but there's hope. And as long as that's the case, we're going to fight to the bitter end. Look at us. Always scraping by. Always on the run. Don't you want it to be over? Don't you want to make a stand? Well, this is how it's done.
This is madness.
Hey!
I think you're right. If we're to stand, this is the only way. Just this once. Let's fight a fight that's not just a battle of attrition. Let the bastards taste humanity's wrath. Right, my team will address the 12-meter Titan coming from the rear.
Well, we got the two in front, or don't we?
Right.
Thank you, Captain. That was brave.
No, it wasn't. There's no thanks needed. The fact of the matter is, I was petrified of the mess you were about to get into. But you're free now, so do your thing. Make good use of that inborn skill.
Sir.
Go save the man you love.
It's not like that.
What? Why haven't his injuries repaired themselves? Did the earlier damage compromise him? Oh, Aaron, what is this doing to you? Oh, God, what if you won't be able to change back? No, I've got to stop. I'm thinking about it too much, that's all. I need to focus on doing. Aaron, what's going on?
Where am I? What am I doing? Am I sitting? I can't see. What day is it? Wait. Oh, that's right, of course. Weird.
Aaron! Come on, what are you doing? Wake up!
Here's the plan. We don't let a single one of these ugly SOBs wander out of this corner. Focus on luring them here and keeping them here, understood? Do not, I repeat, do not engage them in combat unless you absolutely have to. I want you on the ground. 3 cadets per team. When you reach the wall, jump. That clear? Die. It will piss me off. If the Titan goes astray, we'll put him down.
What do you mean, if? It's not like we can count on him to follow protocol.
What if our situation gets risky? Are we free to act at our own discretion, or what?
Whatever will make it easier on you.
Team Gearside, move out! Yes, sir!
Mitch, behind us!
It's a 13-meter! And from the looks of it, he's about to pounce on Jaeger! Heads up! We got 4 more coming through the gate! All of them 10 meters at least!
Right, rear, Ackerman, yours!
Set!
Keep it away from him at all costs! Hold the rest up here, we'll do!
The leader, not 2 teams, can't take on 4 Titans at once. Where are they coming from all of a sudden? There aren't enough of us to attract this many, unless they're coming for Aaron.
Mikasa! Why'd the plan go belly up?
Armin?
Why on earth is he just slumped here like this?
Get away! It's dangerous! Something went wrong. He lost control and wound up like that. I tried to snap him out of it, but I couldn't get him to respond. He's been out like this for the past few minutes.
But the plan!
We've had to shift tack. Right now, all we can do is protect him. He's defenseless. And there's just so many. I don't know how much longer we can keep this up.
Back of the head to the nape of the neck. 1 meter high and 10 centimeters across.
Armin!
I'm pulling him out of here! You just hold off the other Titans as long as you can!
But...
When Aaron first emerged from this form, it was from the weak spot! I don't know, but something tells me that's a big part of the picture. How these damn things work. It'll be alright, as long as we don't hit the center. This won't kill him, but, well, it is going to hurt him. Come on! No!
You'll get yourself killed!
I'm fine! Just do what you can to keep the rest at bay! Trust me, there's tons of other people you should be worried about! Now leave Aaron to me and go do what you do best! Aaron, can you hear me? You've got to pull it together! If you stay like this, we're all going to die! Whatever this body's doing to you, fight it! You're Aaron Yeager, damn it! What's this steaming lump of flesh up on you, huh?
What is he talking about? Fight it? What? I'm tired.
Come on, damn it! Wake up! Get out of there! We need you! Aaron! Your mom, remember? Remember what they did to her? You were bent on avenging her death! You swore to massacre the Titans! You're not making any sense, Armin. Open your eyes. Mom's not dead. Aaron! Aaron, please! You have to push through it! I know you're in there! Listen to me! If you don't get a move on, the Titans are going to kill us! It'll all end right here! Armin, seriously, what the hell's gotten into you? What's this get a move on crap? I don't want to move anything. This right here's good enough for me. It's not like I want to be a scout.
Fantastic. Well, like it or not, we're on our boat now.
Yeah, that's what I thought, you bastard!
Get some distance!
I've got this, Captain! I'll help Team B-to-B!
What the?
John! Get up the wall!
I'm sick and tired of people dying because of me!
You malfunction now?
using his gear. Hang on. Don't tell me it's not working.
I am not going to die today!
Way to go. Track everybody down. Great job. Maybe I won't die today.
Aaron, please, for me, wake up. Remember when we were kids? All we could talk about was the world outside. You know, beyond the walls, frozen tundra that stretches to the skies, sand dunes, oceans, forests, the world my parents wanted to see. I'd always thought you'd outgrown that dream. I was kind of sad it didn't come up anymore. But then I realized you let it go because you didn't want me to join the Scouts.
No, just...
Tell me, honestly, even though your first step beyond the wall meant the difference between a warm heart and hell on earth, even though it meant risking your life, gambling against the possibility of dying like my parents, why? Why throw caution to the wind and venture outside?
What kind of question is that? Don't believe Joe. You know damn well why. Because the world beyond the wall is my birthright!
その夢は心の居場所命より壊れやすきもの何度でも捨てては見つけ安らかにさ眠れ薬物衝動に願いは犯され忘れてしまうこと
Run like hell. Stay alive. Words run in circles. Lives end in blood and ear-piercing screams. But Aaron soldiers on, a beacon of hope.